Alright, welcome back to the Daily BS. Got a question from somebody asking about WODs for people that have to sit a lot. It said, is one WOD enough for someone who has to sit for 8 hours a day? Well, it seems like most people these days have to sit pretty much all the time, at least when they're at work and then also when they're driving around. So most people are sitting for at least 8 or 10 hours a day. What type of movements and what type of workouts do you need to do to kind of counteract sitting down all day? So I'm sitting here right now. I have a bent hip, I'm flexed at 90 degrees, I have bent knees, I'm rounded over. If I'm typing, I probably have a round upper back and my shoulders kind of rolling forward. This is your classic, poor posture type position. So when you go to WOD, CrossFit does a pretty good job of making sure that you do movements where you have a lot of thoracic extension and a lot of hip, knee, and ankle extension. So doing cleans and front squats, those things are very good for your posture, assuming you have good technique and all that. One other thing that you want to focus on is doing a lot of horizontal rowing. So a lot of pulling this way. And we do a lot of push-ups, and that's a good thing. Pressing and pulling are both important, but one thing that, number one, isn't programmed a lot in CrossFit, and that happens to be particularly important for people that sit a lot, is horizontal pulling. So ring rows, barbell rows, dumbbell rows, things where you're pulling something towards you. You have a lot of up rack extension and you're pulling your shoulder blades back and you're pulling yourself out of this slumped forward shoulder posture. So yes, if you're sitting 8 hours a day, one WOD can be enough, but that's kind of a general question because WOD can mean damn near anything. As long as you are getting a lot of hip, knee, and ankle extension, you're doing most of your movements standing, and you're doing a good amount of horizontal rowing, then you can help to counteract those postural changes you get from sitting way too much. The other thing that you should probably do is while you are at work, if possible, try to get up and move around, at least every 20 or 30 minutes, even if it's just for a few seconds. Get up next to your desk, stand up, kind of pull your shoulders back and get out of that position. That way you're not stuck and cemented into that position for the full 8 hours straight. So hope that helps. Try to sit less, stand a little bit more, maybe get a stand-up desk like Mike has in the background there. That'll probably help too. Thanks, guys.